nailed it.
One try. Easy.
I want to talk about one of the many reasons why I have the absolute best husband in the world. The main one being that every night, well, not every night, one night a week I do this, but pretty much every night he does something really amazing. And I will show you what that is. He cooks! He cooks all the time. He's a really amazing cook. I am incredibly lucky. What are we making tonight, George?
We're roasting.
We're roasting. What are we roasting?
Vegetables.
And what else? What's the special ingredient?
Sausage.
What kind of sausage?
What do you... What?
Bratwurst.
Oh.
We're doing the brats.
Yeah.
Exactly. And where do we get all our amazing ingredients from?
Wegmans.
Wegmans is
the store in the world.
Is the best store in the whole world. And welcome to the first glimpse of the world's tiniest kitchen. We both can't fit in it comfortably, right?
Yeah. See how you're standing outside of it?
Yeah, I'm not inside
You're not
the kitchen.
in the bounds of the kitchen.
See, there's the tiny sink, tiny oven, which is actually amazing because it's a gas oven, which, although probably less environmentally friendly, is amazing to cook on. And tiny area. And fun fact, that is where it stops. We actually have 2 tiny tables to hold our appliances. It's hard to actually fit both of us in the kitchen. That is our, what's this thing called? Instant Pot.
Or a rice cooker.
Well, it has supposed to do 1,000 things, but actually, we only really use it for cooking rice, which is bad. George's parents gave it to us forever
But it's
ago.
perfect for
It
that.
is. It is perfect for that. It makes brown rice in like 20 minutes. Which that stuff usually takes like 1,000 years.
Impressive.
Well, I know, but if anyone's ever cooked brown rice, they know it can take like an hour. Right?
Yeah.
I made it once, forever ago.
Doing
But yes,
a bad job.
George is the cook of the household. But I cook, right, George?
You do. You've got some signature dishes.
What are my signature dishes?
Let's see. Meatloaf.
Yep.
That might be it.
I make hummus pasta.
Oh yeah.
I don't make that often though.
Yeah.
It's it requires boiling pasta and occasionally adding some vegetables and then mixing in a bunch of hummus. And that's it. I don't like to do things with that many steps because I'm incredibly lazy. But George, on the other hand, is incredibly not lazy and awesome. What are you doing right now, George?
Doing a good job of missing the trash.
Oh yeah, you're getting a good amount
So
of peels on the floor.
Yeah.
And then we have this fabulous, one of my favorite vegetables in the whole world, the sweet potato. Except this one is ultra fat. Now, I'm not shaming this potato.
Yeah, are you
It's just-
are you shaming me?
It's just that, like, normally you want them both long and big, and this one is just big. You know? That's annoying. Is it not annoying?
Yeah, that made it sound more like you're shaming a potato.
I'm not shaming anything. Let me just zoom in on the potato.
There we go. Let me get a good...
Ooh, yes. Yes.
Here we go. Clean.
That's amazing. Also, can we give a shout out to the Hufflepuff shirt that you're wearing?
Straight from the source.
Yep, straight from Universal Studios from our honeymoon.
Yeah, I don't think that's where Hogwarts is, really. Yeah, because it's out there, for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely out there.
Yeah. I've got
I
a
believe it.
working theory.
Yeah, what's your theory?
Yeah, it's in the ocean somewhere.
Oh.
That's all I've got so far.
That's
my
very...
theory.
Well, that's too bad for you, because you don't like going to the ocean.
That's true. We like boats, though. Boats
We
are
do.
Because the point of a boat is to stay out of the ocean,
That's true.
which is, perfect for me.
Aren't your grandparents going on, like, their 50th wedding anniversary cruise?
Yeah.
It's crazy. 50 years of marriage. How many Disney cruises? 1,000?
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Someday we'll go there. But anyway, this is supposed to be about the food you're making. Let's talk about the spices you're using. Because we can make this about food. What's this? This is
Garlic.
garlic. But you see,
I'm lazy.
But I think it's better this way because, like, I feel like you get more from it that way. Although I know literally nothing about cooking, I'm sure it's probably better when you crush it up and mince it yourself. But, like, I don't know, this way you have it perfectly minced. And I've never had an issue. And then we have organic oregano.
Excuse me.
Very fancy. I'm completely in the way right. Ah! And I am now stepping in orange peels. It's lovely.
Well, it's a lot of orange today.
It's orange except for the brats.
Yeah.
You gotta say it though.
It's
say
orange
brats.
except for the brats.
Except for the brats. Wait, I didn't finish with the spices. So, as you can see, that's how tiny our kitchen is. If he needs to move, I have to genuinely leave the whole kitchen. Not just like a little bit of it, like the whole kitchen. Wow, looking at our recycling mountain from the camera is intimidating. You know? Like, it's bigger than I guess I think of it oftentimes. But it tells a lot about us and our eating habits. Like, my deep, sincere love of Quaker Oats. And your deep, sincere love of Dole mixed fruit. And Long Trail Ale. And Pop-Tarts. Actually, we just got back into Pop-Tarts. Look at him. He's working really hard, and I'm babbling. See, my favorite kind of Pop-Tart will always be s'mores.
That's wrong.
That's wrong, I guess. But, like, I don't know why, because it's the best.
Everybody
What's the best
knows
flavor
the
for you?
best is brown sugar cinnamon.
Well, I mean, like, it's, like, the most neutral.
No, it's
I feel like
the best.
The best, yeah. Anyway, let's talk about these spices that I got kicked out of the kitchen for. I only have one more. We have rosemary. See, when George started making this dish, he wanted parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme for the song. But in the end, we only ended up doing the rosemary. Mm-hmm. And we stuck with oregano because of our deep Italian roots, right?
Right.
Right. I'm really excited about this camera. It's kind of fun to do. Look at these gorgeous paintings. I can talk about those another time. They're amazing, though. I'll probably do a whole video on my favorite artists. One of them being the person who made those. But yeah, so this little camera we got from Best Buy today. And you can't really see, but we got the world's cutest tripod. Let's see if I can hold it up. It's really little, but it's really cute. So, I just walked in on something interesting I've never seen before. Repeat to me again what you're doing.
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Crushing it up.
Grinding the spices.
Yeah, rosemary, gonna try. It's kind of tough, you know?
Yeah,
You don't want sticks.
Also, we have an amendment that you actually use something else. You use basil as well. Because you are also deeply Italian. So the main spices that we use and buy are basil and oregano. Right? The other main ingredient to most of our dishes, hold it up. Olive oil. Extra virgin. Like Rachel Ray uses a lot of olive oil.
EVO.
What is that? Extra virgin olive oil?
There you go.
You are Rachel Ray. I don't know anything.
I'm the Rachel Ray of this house.
This is a very orange platter of stuff.
Yeah.
Of course, we can't forget. I wonder how the pepper sounds to the camera.
It's ASMR.
Are we doing ASMR right now? Is this ASMR? I don't think we have a good enough.
It's solid.
I don't think we have a good enough microphone to do ASMR.
Not yet.
Probably. Not yet. We'll get one eventually. That's very important. George, what would you say is the most important thing when you cook?
Do every step with love.
Aren't you just perfect? God, it looks like I'm just like in a black void because I've got this long black hair and I'm repping my Led Zeppelin t-shirt. Fun fact about this t-shirt, this was the first t-shirt I ever stole from George when I was 15 years old. And I still wear it to this day. It's my t-shirt now. anyway, this is a Sunday evening for us, and tomorrow George doesn't have work, but I do. So I'll spend the rest of the evening doing homework for graduate school and hanging out and watching TV and watching YouTube, which is where the inspiration from buying this little camera and filming ourselves came from. Okay, so it's been a while since we started cooking dinner. It is now 7:51, and I think I wanted to show the final results of George's hard work. There it is. We have roasted sweet potatoes and carrots with roasted bratwurst. And it's got little maple syrup on it to make it sweet. There's George's. And it's so amazing. And he left me some for lunch tomorrow. And I don't know. It's just like, he does this all the time, but to film it kind of like reminds me how amazing it is to have a dude like him in my life. You know, we've been together for 8 years, married for the past 6 months, and it's just, I'm so excited to like show us to ourselves and I guess to other people a little bit, you know, like show how awesome and how lucky I feel every single day, and how lucky we are, and we know we are, to have this life that we're creating together, you know? So it's time to eat dinner, and I won't bug him with the camera in his face anymore. So yeah, I'll see you next weekend.
Just keep cranking it up and down until it feels nice and good. Why
Hello.
is everybody laughing? But
You're
this
recording,
is-
aren't
we
you?
want a powder
No.
that has granules small enough that they don't get stuck in your teeth, but large enough that they still retain some
There's no
crunch.
music
So
playing.
just pestle
I'm
it
just
until it
dancing
resembles
into it.
very coarse sand. Now we gotta negotiate our larb accoutrement. One small shallot,
It's bedtime.
some fresh mints, some